So, a burglar mystery, huh? This might be a great opportunity to save the day and show my great detective skills. So, I guess I should start with the basics of every investigation. Take a look at the facts! So, what do I know so far? I know what the burglar stole. A giant lens from the Science Museum. A diamond microchip from Tony Stark's lab. A life-size mouse plushie from the designer furniture factory. What a strange item to steal. Now, if all these robberies were done by the same person, it could mean they have something in common. The suspect needs these things and probably not out of whim. These items probably have a purpose. But what do I know about the suspect? He or she wears a full-body suit and has a very sharp weapon. Could be a supervillain. Maybe a regular villain who happened to get lucky and get a very sharp weapon. Or maybe even a superhero. Oh, that would be terrible. The only reasonable first step is to find out the relation between these robberies. I'll just ask my friends. So, Lucius.
What? Nightwing? How'd you get here? You scared me.
Oh, I don't mean no harm. I just want your opinion on a crime I'm investigating.
Oh, really? And what could that be?
Did you hear about the downtown burglar? It's obvious there's a connection between the stolen items.
You seem to be really serious about this. Well, my hypothesis is that the burglar is building a laser cannon. If you think about it, both the diamond chip and the telescopic lens are highly efficient energy transducers. Perfect for the energy of laser beams.
What about the giant mouse?
The mouse is just a distraction to baffle the investigators. A trick, a joke. I think it would be the Joker, perhaps Bane.
Well, your hypothesis sort of makes sense. I'll keep investigating. Wish me luck.
You should tell Batman that you'll be hanging around. I don't think he'll be happy that you infiltrated our base without permission.
Oh, I was going to ask him the same questions. He'll be surprised. It's a really lovely house you got here.
Nightwing, what are you doing here? How do you know my secret identity?
I haven't made my conclusion yet, but I know you must work for Wayne Enterprises. You don't worry, Batman. I'm on your side. I'm here to ask you about the downtown robberies. I intend to catch the thief.
So, you're a fellow detective, huh? What have you come up with so far?
Oh, not much. The news seems to think the robberies are related. I'm not sure about that. A giant mouse? A telescope lens? And a diamond chip? I don't know.
Oh, but the relation is only too clear. You see, the lens can be used to look really close into the diamond chip. Then, the chip itself can be modified and implanted into a robot body that can control the giant mouse plushie. Then, you have a very adorable war machine that won't create suspicion when moved around the city.
But everyone will recognize the plushie.
It can be kept in the dark for days, maybe years. Robberies make it look like our thieves are in a hurry, but that might just be a misdirection. I think the Riddler or Harley Quinn could be behind this.
Your idea doesn't sound as crazy as I first thought. I didn't think you would suspect Harley Quinn.
Well, I won't bet on it, but being a detective is sometimes about making the wildest accusations.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the streets now. Thank you for your insight, Batman.
Oh, by the way, have you seen Robin?
Yes, I just talked to him just before I spoke to Lucius. He thinks the burglar's trying to build a laser eye mouse thing. But then he fell sleepy and went to bed. What a funny little kid.
What? Just how long have you been poking about? Is that true, Lucius? Did you talk to Nightwing?
Now he'll never suspect me again. If the thief is building anything like a laser cannon or a giant robot mouse, they're going to need an engine to operate it. I hope the thief shows up soon. Nothing so far. Wait a minute. That guy seems to be following me. I better lose him. He's wearing two swords and a bodysuit. That matches the profile. Let's see what he does. So, what are you doing here this late?
I think the same question applies to you. Don't you agree?
So, you're the one who stole from the museum. What's your real plan, huh? Are you building a laser? A giant cyborg mouse?
Oh, come on, reverse psychology? That's such an old trick. Just confess already and be done with it. I'm pretty sure you don't want the hassle, but I can take it.
You have 2 swords. The news said the criminal possessed an extremely sharp weapon. I don't even use weapons.
Oh yeah? Well, what are you holding right now? What is it, cotton candy? I bet I could just pick it up and eat it.
Deadpool! So you're the burglar.
Nightwing? Well, for all I know, you're probably the burglar.
Oh, come on, stop pretending. I'm the real hero in this place. You're just a lunatic. Ah, I can't open the door. He tricked us.
Actually, he tricked you. I was handling the investigation just fine until you showed up, and started chasing me, of course.
How was I supposed to know? I mean, you're acting all sneaky, and you fit the profile. And you're the one who started following me in the first place, remember?
I give up. I'm just too much of a sweetheart for this.
What? No, Deadpool! Oh, he killed you! You sacrificed yourself to save me! Oh, it's all my fault. I can't believe this.
Hey, over here. Come here, you crybaby.
What? Are you alive? Am I going crazy?
Alright, pull yourself together.
This sure is some Yorick kind of stuff, isn't it?
You try talking and doing all the thinking when you've got no lungs and your brain starts to run dry. Just put me back together already.
What, to be or not to be some lame talking head? That's the thing, right? Hey, thank you for saving me, but how do you know I'm not the thief?
Well, for starters, I've been watching the factory since around the beginning of the robberies. So I think I would have seen you planting the explosives if they'd been there before. And I know they weren't. Also, you were so sad for me when I blew up into pieces. If you were the thief, you would have escaped if you had the chance.
Huh, that's quite a deduction you made there. You're a pretty decent detective, you know? Now, where do you think the thief will go?
Not a clue, actually.
Oh, let me get ahead of you. Let me fill you in. Do you know that every explosive carries a very particular smell?
Well, from my experience of being blown up to 1,000 pieces, I'd say black powder tastes like pepper, and dynamite actually tastes kinda like peaches.
Oh, I see you're some sort of explosive taster. But the important thing is that we can follow the aroma to the source of the explosive. It would lead us to the thief's hideout.
And how do you smell it? Do you have super smell or something? I don't know how you'd handle it. I mean, I haven't taken a bath in weeks.
Ew, seriously? That's gross. But don't worry, my nose is fine as long as you don't get close to it. We can detect the trace with a special sensor. I always bring mine just in case.
Well, what are you waiting for then? Turn it on.
Okay, I got the trace. Let's go. Well, the trace is coming from here. Looks pretty abandoned though.
Aw, sweet. How convenient. Watch my back, I'll go in first.
Whoa! Look at this lab. It's almost top notch. There's a thief's secret weapon. It looks like a cannon. Maybe Lucius was right.
A laser, huh? But he's nowhere to be found. What the?
Meow. Oh, you two boys are up to no good. But now you're just a small matter.
Catwoman? You're behind the robberies?
Yes, I made this shrink ray to get rid of the likes of you. I'll put all the heroes in a little jar in the fridge and then I'll eat them like mice.
Wow, that's a very original form of cannibalism you got there. Why would you need a giant mouse though?
Oh, you silly boy. It was to serve as my test subject. I reversed him to his original size now, but I intend to use him as a scratcher. You see, these diamond nails get very dull.
Reverse it! Stop this nonsense! I can't even climb a chair!
Got you now, kitty.
I'll crush your friend.
Shrink? Giganticize? Kawaii? What are these supposed to mean?
And I must declare, for I look very pretty, and for the good of those here living in Minecraft City, that you look just like a kitty. So, cat fight. Bad kitty, no petting for you, just grapples.
Yeah, we did it! Now what? Do we take it to jail?
Oh, I don't know. But I really like this outfit.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I gotta thank Deadpool for helping with this. At first I thought he was the bad guy, but he isn't. I'm glad we came to an understanding. Anyways guys, what do you guys think we should do with Catwoman? Should we send her to jail? Just leave a comment and a like letting us know. Until next time, night out.